Welcome back. Hope you've all been happy, healthy, and safe. Okay, we are going to jump right in. We are going to do some energy clearing, and then we will move on to our reading. So bear with me. If you have headphones on, please turn down the volume because this will get a little bit loud. So just protect your ears a little bit. Yeah, let's get right in. Okay. Alright, okay, so I call in the spirit guides, angels, beings, anyone who wants to give messages to you today. Okay, good. Okay, let's jump right in. Okay, please, Spirit, give them the messages they need today for this general reading. Okay. Okay, we got this last time. Interesting. Let's get some clarifiers. And if you're not familiar with my readings, this is a 5-card reading that a 5-card spread. This representing your distant past, the distant future. This is your current energy. This is your recent past and your recent future. Okay. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Okay. Let's get more. Let's get more. Let's go with these guys. Yeah. We'll do 4 rows today. Yeah, I just need more clarifiers here. Oh, here we go. Huh. And one more, please, Spirit. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, I feel pretty excited. I got a burst of excitement. Okay, so in your distant past, something has come on quite quickly, with great speed. It does feel like maybe you were opening up your intuition and it came on quite quickly. I do believe after endings in partnerships, it feels like here. And yeah, you have the 2 and the 2, which is partnerships and structure. So it says the time has come for romance. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. So that's kind of your distant past. Okay, so your more recent past. Okay. So, you have the 5 of water. You have a burst of magic, and you are unique. Okay, so in your distant or your recent past, I feel like there was maybe an emotional sort of situation. You know, you're crying over some spilt milk. If you look at the picture, the angel is like, there's 2 cups here, but she's focused on these cups that she lost. Okay, that's the feeling right now. I feel like Spirit saying, you know, forgiveness is needed. You need to focus more on the fact that there are structures for you. You are getting divine guidance. Maybe your intuition is opening up. Maybe you haven't recognized it yet. But I also feel like maybe in the distant or the recent past, you have kind of recognized, or you're recognizing that you are unique. Maybe you felt a little crazy, but you're very brave. You're very loyal. I feel loving here. This card is all, it feels a lot. There feels like a lot of love in both these. Feels like you're very intuitive. 3 and 4 is a decision. Feels like you had to make a decision based on love and loving yourself first. Maybe people thought you were a little bit crazy for, you know, loving yourself first and following your intuition, and maybe your communications were a little outside the norm. But you're okay with that. So Spirit's saying move past this. Don't focus on the spilled milk. Okay, in your current energies, yeah, you've kind of moved into recognizing your power. You recognize your past mistakes. You're moving past melodrama. You are acting with love, and I do believe light, and you are realizing that you do hold power. You do hold power. You hold power in healing yourself, create a future paradise. You are realizing that you are the maker of your own destiny. So how you perceive the world is maybe not how other people perceive the world, but it's right for you, and you can create the paradise you seek just by doing that. And it feels like you've lived in a very heart. It feels, I'm getting a really warm energy from this. Like it feels like you've been through a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, but for some reason, you know, most people would close off their heart, they would turn sour, they would turn negative, but you kept the faith and you believed in yourself, you believed in your heart, you believed things will work out. You had to make hard decisions in the past, but moving forward, you feel like that has put you in this situation. And this is a very loving card. So I feel whoever this is a very loving person. Okay. A very loving person that just realized their power. Unstoppable. Okay, in your near future. Okay, so your emotions right now, you're distracted, you're focusing on these 3 cups in front of you, these empty cups in front of you. You're kind of like not recognizing the beauty that's behind you in this one very full cup that's behind you. You kind of seem dissatisfied, it feels like. I do feel like this dissatisfaction, I can't say that. This dissatisfaction. And I don't know if that's right. But you know what I'm trying to say. This dissatisfied feeling that you're feeling, it's because you want to see beyond maybe past illusions, why you're maybe why you were in this spilled cup mentality. But with the 3 and the 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's endings, I do feel. For some of you, maybe for one of you, yeah, someone here is really focused on opening their third eye. They're very focused on it, but they just want to see so badly what's going to happen next. 1, 4, 7. So that's decisions and endings. It feels like they can't make a decision. They can't see beyond, and they're stuck on that. And Spirit coming across saying, don't be stuck on the fact that maybe this person wants to be psychic or something. Maybe you're not psychic. And you have to accept that fact. Maybe you want to open your third eye. Yeah. And be like the other psychic people that you see maybe on social media or whatever. But we all have unique gifts. Some people are healers. You're not you know, you might have intuition and whatnot, but you might not have the same gifts as somebody else. So it feels like whoever this is, they're focused on that. They're focused on having the same gifts as somebody else instead of recognizing, you know, maybe other gifts that they have. So you need to kind of see beyond that illusion, heal that fact that maybe you can't communicate. That feels like only for like one person out there. That's really focused on that, and they're spending spirit coming across saying you're spending too much time on that. You need to move on with your life, focus on healing yourself and stuff, and then that will, your gifts that you're presented with, your path will be revealed to you. Yeah, that's how I'm reading that. Okay, and then your distant future. It still feels like I'm picking up on one energy for moving ahead here. That person is still focused on the blocks. If you notice this card, instead of focusing on the conflicts, the annoyances, the blocks ahead of you, maybe competition, that sort of thing, she could just back up and go around these blocks. But she's not recognizing she can do that. Okay? Yeah, there needs to be a decision there to just take a deep breath, focus on you, make a decision. Make a decision to be happy with yourself, be happy with your environment, be happy with the cards you have been dealt. That's kind of a pun there, but yeah. Be happy with, you know, the cards you've been dealt in life, and, you know, just focus on yourself. Focus on what makes you happy, focus on your happiness. You know, I feel, again, I feel like I'm picking up on one specific energy, and they're stronger than everybody else. I mean, this message will resonate with maybe more of you, but I do feel like there's someone here that's just focused on what they don't have and can't focus on what they do have and recognize what they do have. Okay, so that's a very important message for somebody out there. You have to make a decision, a conscious decision, to focus on what you do have. And remember, I feel like whoever this is has a lot. You have a lot. A lot to be grateful for. A lot that you've accomplished in your life. You have to be grateful for that. If you are, then more can come in. But if you just focus on, you know, what everybody else has and why you aren't as far as other people in life and things like that, well, you're just going to stay in the energy you're always in. You're never going to move forward, okay? The 9. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you have, okay, Fox coming through. Foxes can be, in this energy that I'm picking up, foxes are sneaky, okay? They're cunning, they're wise, they're fast, they're, I'm going to say manipulative. How I'm reading this card, I don't usually read it that way, right? But these foxes look very relaxed. But if you can see, there's one fox on top who looks very wise, who's watching out, who's like got all the power, and then the other fox is like, you know, just kind of looks kind of depressed. stuff like that. And it says leave your usual social circles behind. Seek out true companions. So, and this is a 9, this is endings. It feels like somebody needs to leave a situation, and you really need to think hard about that. So who are the people in your life that bring you down? Who are the people in life that maybe are holding you back, are bad influences? Maybe, maybe you're a drinker, and you surround yourself with all people who drink, do drugs, party all the time. And maybe you're tired of that energy and you need to move away from it. And I've said this before, and this keeps coming up in readings. So there's definitely somebody out there that watches me that lives in this energy. You need to move past those energies. You have to find the strength and the courage to move past that. Move past people and situations that are toxic for you. Because I feel like you hold a lot of power, but you're just not seeing the power that you have. And there's people and stuff that are not right for you. And you have to leave that behind, I feel like. Okay, let's get some advice. Let's see, let's get some... these ones. Okay, so what does Spirit suggest you kind of do to get to a successful place? Okay. Okay. Okay, so perfect. Yeah. So Spirit says keep gratitude. Like, be grateful for what you have. Really, truly be grateful for what you have. Don't just word vomit it. Actually think to yourself, what am I grateful for? What am I truly grateful for? Right? Don't be fake. Don't be fake to yourself, because the universe recognizes that. Be true to yourself. Like, what are you truly grateful for? You stand in the light of truth. So it feels like you always seek truth here. It feels like, and Spirit wanting you to seek more truth. Truth about who you are, who you really are. Like, and it feels like you might have to go out on your own to discover what that is. Okay? If you do so, infinite abundance. So abundance is pouring into your life now. I feel like you are recognizing that. You are recognizing it, but you're not truly grasping onto it. But Spirit's saying grasp onto it, because infinite abundance is here for you now. In your near future, you need to keep following your bliss. This path, it gets windy, it gets narrow, but you have to navigate through life with a positive attitude, You know, sometimes there'll be darkness, but you have to navigate through it, keeping positivity, staying in this light. If you can see, he's illuminated in the light. Darkness is ahead of him. But Spirit coming across saying, you know, as long as you trust your intuition, trust your focus, don't get all, you know, caught up in seeing it a certain way, maybe how social media or whatever, you know, quit being like everybody else, thinking that you're not navigating. Everybody has intuition. Maybe you're not psychic. Maybe you won't see a movie play in front of you. Maybe you won't see like that. Psychic, you won't have psychic visions like that. Maybe you're not that kind of psychic person, but you have intuition. As you can see, there's a star there, there's a star here. These are two different decks. Navigate. Trust it. Trust that light. Don't dim yourself for anybody else, and you know, don't get focused on the absorption or being untrue to yourself. And I'm also picking up from this is, you know, you can ask, because it does say ask for help when, and learn that we are all connected. So I do feel like some of you are afraid to ask for help. It almost feels like some of you maybe hint to people that you want help, but you don't actually ask for it. And people won't help you if they don't know. They don't just want to offer help. Okay, and then, you know, begin now. Begin believing in yourself now. Begin, you know, if there's certain people you need to leave in your life and you recognize that, then do it. Just take that first step. Don't be scared of journeying off on your own. Don't be afraid of what lies ahead, because Spirit's saying you can pretty much conquer anything. You just have to go around it. You're fine. There's nothing to stop you. And as you can see, I mean, his journey here, her journey here, I mean, filled with abundant, right? But it's just, you need to recognize that it is. Okay, let's get some. Let's do a chakra. See what chakra you need to work on. Please, Spirit. And what chakra do they need to work on? Yeah, so yeah, where do I put this? Okay, so again, yeah, the solar plex chakra is coming through. So this looks like a bride to me. Your sound is Ram. You have free will, okay, is what this card is saying. You have free will. Okay, free will. I recognize that I always have a choice and free will in my given situation. As I face my life lessons and learn from my experiences, I realize that there is never a wrong decision. I trust the decisions that I make and choose love, forgiveness, and expansion over fear and lack every time. I always have a choice. So you have a choice. In here, okay, so this message is standing out. So there's a bride in this. So maybe there's somebody out there who's on the verge of getting married. Maybe, this is coming across. Maybe, feels like an arranged marriage to me. And you always have a choice. So maybe there's somebody out there, your family or something wants you to marry this person, but note, you have a choice. You have a choice. You don't have to marry that person. That's just specific for one person out there. Strength. You got a bear. You got a dragon. Yeah, so a lot of strength and courage needs to come across here for whoever this is. Okay, let's get some charms. And so this could be initials, letters, words, something that might have meaning for you. Okay, so let's get some. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Okay, but we'll take it. Okay, so, oh, and an E wanted to come out too. Really? Okay, X, we have X, we have an E, we have a W, we have a T, we have an F, we have a K, we have another, no, we have an M, we have a D, a P, an A, a C, a couple Zs, two Zs, two Cs, another W, a Q, an R, another X. Okay, so let's see what words are coming out. Okay, for some reason, weak is standing out. So either, yeah, it looks like this could be in a week, or, see, it's spelled actually weak. So, like, maybe someone's being weak, or they think they're weak. Okay, or, yeah, someone's telling you you're weak. You're not. Okay, meek as well. Meek. Okay. Peak. Peak, maybe someone's peeking at you, or there's a peak of a mountain. X is coming through. Dex. Aw, that was the name of my dog. Yeah, X. X. EX. Tex. Tex. Foe is coming through. Fox. Okay, so words that are coming through. I'm just channeling from these. Oh, okay. Names. We have Xander, Elaine, Earl, Francine, Andrea, Dodd, Kelly, Mark, Wendy, Zane, how do I say that? I want to say Zorro. I don't know if anybody's name is Zorro anymore, but Walter, Peter, Wayne, Daphne, Yelena, a fart, or far, car as well, more words, Quincy, quiet, X-ray. Yeah, I have an X-ray coming through. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, so hopefully this has been helpful. In any case, take what resonates and leave what does not. Until next time, hope you stay happy, healthy, and safe.